Hello, Miss Sides here again to read you the greatest homework excuse book ever, written and illustrated by the 4th grade students of Socolin Creek Elementary School in Leesburg, Virginia. My stomach was churning. My face was burning. My homework was nowhere to be found. Oh no! Where did it go? I looked in my bag. I dumped everything out. She's getting closer, I wanted to shout. I looked in my desk. Everything was in place. So I peeked in my lunchbox, just in case. All I found was a cookie, and an orange too. Where is my homework? Oh, what to do? I know that I did it. It was in here last night. If I don't find it, it won't be a pretty sight. I was shaking in my seat. I trembled like a mouse. Oh, where is my homework? Maybe back at my house. Psst, a voice whispered in my ear. Check it out, kid. You've got nothing to fear. He took out a book. It looked pretty clever. He said, take it. It's the greatest homework excuse book ever. I flipped open the book and scanned the page. Which one would save me from her horrible rage? Excuse number 1. I hope this won't be too much of an issue, but my little brother was sick and used my homework as a tissue. Excuse number 2. My mom reached for some wrapping paper, but grabbed my homework instead. I hope you don't mind. It got mailed to my Uncle Fred. Excuse number 3. My doctor said something just to me. You are allergic to homework. You can't do it, you see. She gave me a note, a patch just for me. Once I read it, I smiled with glee. And the note says, please excuse him from doing his homework. If he starts looking sick, take him to Miss Clerk. If he starts turning red, he needs to go home to bed. This student is allergic to homework. From Dr. Kirk. Excuse number 4. My sister was bored because of the rain, and she used my homework as a paper airplane. She didn't know any better, and it flew straight into the paper shredder. Excuse number 5. An alien kidnapped me last night, and it gave me a very, very big fright. He wanted my homework to power his ship. I shouted and pouted and puffed out my lip. I cried out, oh, boo! But before I could save it, he turned it into green goo. Excuse number 6. My sister was hungry and our cupboard was bare. She picked up my homework. She didn't care. She rolled it up and dipped it in milk, then swallowed it down like it was smooth as silk. Excuse number 7. My mom grabbed my homework by mistake and baked it into the birthday cake. Excuse number 8. My dog jumped on the counter, looking for some bread. To his surprise, he found my homework sitting there instead. He gobbled it down with a chomp and a bite and stared up at me with a look of delight. Excuse number 9. My sister was playing lacrosse, and she used my homework to toss. She always makes me cry. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Excuse number 10. I know you think of dog, and this time it's a hog. That pig, that juicy, juicy pig, he used my homework as a wig. Then he ate it in one swallow. I guess his stomach was hollow. I closed the book and pondered my fate. For which one of these excuses would she take the bait? My stomach was still churning. My face was still burning. My homework was still nowhere to be found. Should I blame it on my dog? That's the classic for sure. I just wanted this to be over. I can't take it anymore. Should I tell the truth? That's the best way to go. At that moment, I realized the book was my foe. This book of lies has got to go. With a pitch and a throw, I chucked it out the window. I looked at my teacher straight in the eye. Like George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. Last night I studied for the quiz, but now I don't know where it is. She stopped in her tracks and looked me straight in the eye. I'm so happy you didn't tell me a lie. Thanks for not giving me a silly excuse. Kids always do that. It's really no use. Just bring it tomorrow. It's okay if it's overdue. When I was little, I did that once too. I looked out the window and to my surprise, another kid had picked up the book of lies. He flipped through it with a smile of glee, but that's another story. Just wait and see. Write and draw your homework excuse here. Woo, so you guys have your chance to come up with your own funny, silly homework excuse. The end.